Good evening, everybody. Dave back here at the workbench this weekend. Just listening to some Alice Cooper on this Halloween weekend and getting some stuff started on the kit. Decals primarily tonight, but as you can see, I've got the rear window decaled. Look pretty good. Got the side glass, got the instrument panel, and fire extinguisher done. On the kit itself, trying to be careful with this. I've got the rear end decaled, the top and sides decaled, and then of course the front end, for the most part, I still have to put in the grille and all the lower pieces, but got those in, and then of course these really tricky decals on the bottom on both sides. I've got quite a bit of microsol on it right now, and when I come back downstairs I'll just check them, add some more microsol if I need. But again, once this is all set up and done, I'm not clearing over this. I've already cleared the kit. I'm laying the decals on top of that. And so far, they seem to be doing a pretty good job. And the fact of using things like microsol and microset, it does its job. You just got to be patient. Because up here I had a lot of bubbles. Put some microsol on it, and about 30 minutes later, I was definitely seeing some changes in the decals, and then was able to use one of these little cotton swabs, which definitely recommend at your hobby store if you can snag these. This is what I got from Tamiya. They're a pointed tip, and they're really good for putting these little decals in position, and also for kind of smoothing out any kind of creases or bubbles or what have you. This got a lot of decals. It's no different than the other Salvino JR kit. They went to town on the detail as far as the decals are concerned, and I haven't had any complaints with them, but still, man, it's looking pretty sharp. Real quick, got a couple shop cards that came in the mail. I'm going to go on ahead and set up the table, move this off to the back a little bit. First card I have here is from Jeff Donahue over at Jeff Donahue Scale Modeling, and this is really cool. This is an old, probably teens era coal truck, and I'm not sure if it's a Mack, but it's probably along those lines. Love the detail, love the fact that the weathering really shows off this kit. I did build an old Mack truck of this era years back, and it had the chain drive, it had the hard tires. I mean, I liked them, and yeah, that kit's been lost to time, and I just can't remember half the kits that I've built. I mean, I think we can all say we probably built hundreds of kits that have been lost to time, damage, moves, what have you. This one I particularly like. It's a very colorful decal, stands out. Jeff Donahue Scale Modeling. Go check his channel out. In fact, check all these channels out that we all show off. This next one, we're looking forward to seeing this one. Psychedelic 6T's Rule. This is from, I believe, yeah, Dan DeMann. So look at this one, and the first thing is this motorcycle. Now I believe Revell came out with about 4 or 6 of these that could be built multiple different versions, and I loved them. I bought every kit that I could, like maybe multiples, and I built them all up. I actually displayed some at work, and then I was stupid. I sold half of them off to a friend of mine that was into motorcycles. He had a custom bike like this, and that wasn't the stupid part. The other stupid part was that I boxed the other ones up when we were moving to our house, and then they got damaged. So unfortunately they got pitched, but the other ones that survived, they live on at his house, and he doesn't want to give them back. But when I see bikes like this, pretty sweet ride. I really like the Econoline van right there. Make sure that you can see that. Yep, Uncle Ronnie had one of those back in the early 70s, mid 70s, with his TV repair shop. Didn't look that sweet, but brings back memories. Okay, next card, Jeff's Model Garage. SS, probably 454, and always, I think I mean, I like my Fords, I like my Mopars, but I like cars in general. And this is one Chevy I definitely would love having in my garage. So it's good that Jeff's got that for his card. Definitely check out his channel, sub him, check out the videos that he has. Thanks very much, Jeff, for sending this to me. I really like this card. And then last but not least, this one I was really looking forward to because it's one of my all-time favorite vehicles. So without further ado, the Fat Man from Alabama sent me his card. Don from Don's Garage. And of course, come on, man, mid-50s Ford pickup. I mean, you cannot go wrong with them. I love that truck. I love the card, Don. Thanks for sending this, man. Definitely love it. I might actually have to take the Foose FD100 and build one that looked just like that, Don. You've inspired me. And that's something I want to talk about in my next video because Matthew from Model Car Videos kind of started something. He was talking about why we build what we build. And go watch that video. Got some really good insight on it. And other people like South Dakota Model Cars, he also made a comment on his video. Others did the same, and I'm going to do mine tomorrow. But it's good watching the videos and listening to people talk about why they build what they build. So I'll be sharing mine tomorrow, but for now, just want to share you the update on the car and the cards. Again, guys, check them all out. From Don's Garage, Just Model Car Garage, 60s Rule, and Jeff Donahue Scale Modeling. Go check them all out. See you next video.